Today's video is about celebrating our elders, and I wanted to share this video while it was still fresh in my head. And the reason being is that I just finished up a presentation at the Center for Life and Learning here in Chicago, and the topic was the Bushido Code, how to use our principles as a compass to navigate through changing times. Now, the audience was made up of individuals between the ages of 65 and 90, male and female, all seniors, mostly all retired. And they're all in different levels of life in terms of aging. Some had canes, some had walkers, some had an assistant, and many were fine on their own. But the most powerful part of the entire event for myself was the conversations that I had after with individuals one-on-one. And there was about maybe 15 to 20 different conversations I had. And I listened to what they were saying, and it was just truly powerful to me what they wanted to communicate. Some of them were lonely. It's something that we don't often think about, and our parents or our grandparents often try to come across as being stoic. Oh, don't mind me, we're okay. But ultimately, they're human beings just like us, and then they can get lonely. And so the question is, what type of places can they go to find relationships, social interactions? And the Center of Life and Learning was one of those type of places. They also were telling me about how they loved learning and how they loved education. Even if they are 65 to 90 years old, they're always looking to learn and grow. Another person brought up the topic of they wanted to learn how to become essentially a powerful internal warrior. And an internal warrior meant someone who was able to better handle getting through life physically, mentally, and spiritually as they are now seniors, as they are approaching the twilight of their lives. And because there aren't really many resources out there, and a lot of people are meant to face this on their own. And it was just amazing the impact and the stories that these people had. Some of them were making books to leave a legacy for the next generation. This was one particular 90-year-old, and he wanted to leave a lesson of wisdom for his grandchildren and his children. And that was what was occupying his time. And the reason why I share all this with you is that oftentimes in the hustle and bustle of our lives, we forget or we don't think about our elders, our seniors, the people who were once the 20s and the 30s and the 40s that all of us are now. And now they're beyond that. They're at that next level, and that's who we will become. But they are people that we can definitely help and look to along the way. So if you're creating a product, if you're providing a service, think about that demographic, because that demographic is looking to still participate in society. And I, for one, was guilty of not really thinking about it too much just because it wasn't in my radar. It's not around people that I normally associate with. So I challenge you all just today to think about your parents or your grandparents or the seniors in society, the mentors who helped get you to where you are. Celebrate them, communicate to them, reach out to them, and make them feel appreciated and loved.